This is just quick. Again, when I say a live's going to be quick, it's not the longest one. But anyway, this is just 2 bits of information. What I just made myself. You see it? No, you can't see it. Anyway, just made myself scrambled eggs. That's not the exciting thing. We've taken the lambs to 3 feeds a day, so 8 hours between feeds. Hopefully it's going to work. So they've just had they've just had their 2 a.m. feed. So instead of midnight, it's gone to 2 a.m. So 8 hours. Oh, but hi Brenda. But the really exciting thing about this is their little house. I don't know if you've seen their little house. So I'm just putting ketchup in my scrambled eggs. I know some people think it's disgusting, but I like it. So I just went out to their new little house to give them. See, I say I'm putting ketchup on scrambled eggs, and I'll lose most of my viewers. Sorry. Just went out to feed them, and they weren't waiting at the door. They didn't come bashing to the door when I opened it. They came out of their little house eventually, fed them, and instead of trying to run in the house, it's great how little house isn't. Instead of trying to run straight in the house, which is what Jen normally does after I've fed them outside, the pair of them just went back in the little house outside. So I didn't have a 2 a.m. fight chasing Jen around the room and kicking her out. She just went straight in the little house, and then Pip followed. So they obviously really like it. And it's warmer, actually, than it is in my house, in their little house at the minute. Egg. Good stuff. So yeah, number 1. That was number 1. Number 2, I've actually just done a proper video. It's on my computer. I know they're growing up. I felt so sad, but you know what? They're happy in there, so that makes me really happy. And, you know, they weren't crying to get out of it. They weren't crying to come in the house. They can go out anytime they like. You know, they can go in the garden, eat the grass. However, at the moment, they've just been stuffing themselves stupid. Quite literally stupid. On the creep feed. But hopefully it shouldn't cause any problems. So, yeah, that was number 1. Number 2, what was the second thing? It's trouble, my brain's gone already. Right, so there was them. I've got a friend coming up at the moment. She's already in Scotland, I can't believe it. She decided to just drive up overnight, which is sensible. And she's bringing one of my ponies that none of you have seen, Sam. She's been living with her for a while. And now she's coming up here, coming back to see us. And Sam's never been to Scotland, and she was a rescue. So there's that. There was something else I was going to tell you. My mind is gone. I will remember the minute I stop the video. Right, the lamb's in the house. Gone. Oh, video, that's it. I was making a video. I've actually been making a video on my computer, which I haven't done for months. So this first one is April. So it's got bits of videos, and it's got photos from April. And then once April's finished, I'm then going to do May's, and then I can start on June. So yeah, I haven't done a video in ages. This fibromyalgia. Oh, scrambled eggs from your own hens, and you know exactly what they've eaten. Well, mostly what they've eaten, because, you know, run a farm. I'm sure they catch mice occasionally. Hi, Kanga. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. I haven't seen Rashmi for a while. That I know she's studying. She's probably got exams. Hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully I haven't upset her. She's a follower who was on here, and I just remember when we were lambing. So, yeah, I've been trying to remember her name for 2 days, but vibro fog. Also, some more good news actually. It's quite a lot of good news today. I went to see my doctor earlier. Brenda, do you mind if I make you a mod? Wrench, moderator, admin. Oh, it's gone weird. Anyway, I saw my doctor today, and we had a really, really good talk. Absolutely fantastic. We're talking regarding my depression and things like that. Right, hopefully that's worked, Brenda. Thanks. Yeah, life's been busy here as well. It's been terrible. But my doctor, yeah, I'll show you this actually. There's no point me showing you this. There's no bloody. Sorry. Not much point me showing you this because there aren't any tablets in there. Sorry, I sometimes swear way too much. But this is my pill thingy, right? What I used to have was 2 high-strength antidepressants in there. 2 high-strength antidepressants in there. So I was on 4 a day. What I'm now on is only 1 at night instead of 2. And the morning, I'm now on the equivalent of only 1.5 instead of 2. So I'm on 1 high strength, 1 half strength. So that starts tomorrow, hence why I haven't filled it up. I'll fill it up tomorrow. These little blue ones, amitriptyline, they sometimes help with pain and sleeping with fibromyalgia. But as with anything, any tablets for fibromyalgia, they stop working after a while. I was on 3 a night. Hi, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm. I was on 3 of those a night, the amitriptyline. You may, if you're wondering where you know that name from, it was sort of called the teenage suicide pill because, unfortunately, if you give them to people whose hormones are all over the place from being a teenager, they have a really catastrophic effect. But in adults, people like me who are, old. I'm not old. I'm only 40. I feel about 29 at the minute. So my amitriptyline have gone down from, this is my choosing, not my doctor telling me I have to. I might, must stress that. My amitriptyline have gone down from 3 a night to just 1 a night. And we're going to start, I've just started on the 1. So in a few weeks' time, I'm then going to go down to probably half and then none, or have one night and not the next. Excuse me, eggs. Lovely. I don't eat properly. So, and if I do feel hungry, I need to eat. I do the same. Seriously. I forget for days. I literally will forget morning, night. I just forget. Gone. So my Uber antidepressant, the really, really strong one. So I'm now on, brain's not working. Yeah, anyway, a lot less than I was on. Instead of 4 a day, I'm just about to start on the equivalent of 2.5 a day. So that's really good. Amitriptyline, I've gone from 3 to 1 with the idea that over the next few weeks, over the next month, in a few weeks, over the following month after that, I will then be reducing from the 1 amitriptyline down to 0. Again, my choosing, not the doctor's telling me I have to. It's just because I feel so good up here. And my doctor actually used to live down south, not far from where I used to live, down in the southeast of England. And she said so many people, they come up here from the south. I mean, we went to the Midlands and then up to north, up here. So we sort of stopped halfway. But I went on the medication in the middle, in the southeast, and just maintained it in the Midlands. And now I'm reducing it, and I feel fantastic about it. And then we were talking. I had a blood test a few days ago. Again, I have a lot of tests. But hey, healthcare's free in Scotland, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't cost me anything. I don't have to worry about insurance. Yeah. So all my bloods came back fantastic, which is really good. Because every doctor, they look at me and they go, she's overweight, she's going to have diabetes. Guess what? I haven't. Still haven't. But they all do it. Oh, you're doing your bloods. They come with cocaine. We're going to do fasting bloods. Hi, how are you doing? Oh dear. Random Mini Farm. If you've not checked her out, go and have a look. She's trying to increase her videos. And her husband does blacksmithing. So, yeah. So they're starting to do videos of the forge, which is quite interesting. Means my other half's watching as well now, which is good. But she's got these gorgeous little mini goats. My goats are insane at the moment. Hey, Celtic Gardener, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. Sorry. This is literally just 2 little bantam eggs, a bit of milk, and some pepper. That's it. In a mug. Mixed it up, stuck it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Just really wanted something to eat that was nice. So anyway, yes, Blue the chicken is doing amazingly well. I was actually just looking at photos because I've got this video that I've just made up. For those of you who just come in, I've just made up an actual video, a proper video. It won't be out today. It's probably tomorrow night. Tomorrow night my time. It's probably in about 24 hours time. Hopefully it will be out, but I've got to sort out the sound. And I was actually going to be singing in the background, but I took that off. I used to actually sing really, really well, and I've got hearing problems now, and my asthma is a lot worse these days. So I didn't realise how bad it was, to be honest, until I just listened to myself trying to sing this song, and I'm having to take way too many breaths, and it ruined it. So I deleted it. I might have another go. It's actually a Scottish song that I learned when I was about 10 in choir. Oh yeah, scrambled eggs. I've also put ketchup. Sorry those who think that's terrible, but I like it. Not that my hen's eggs need ketchup. I probably will just re-record it. I tried, but Ash is in bed, so I didn't want to be too noisy. So I tried it quietly, and that just did not work. What I need to do is get out in the air, take my inhaler, give it 15 minutes, then I'll be able to sing properly. But also I've got hearing problems these days. Ah, there you go. So 2 bits of news, 3 bits of news. I've turned into about 8 bits of news, but they're all good. So those of you who weren't here at the beginning. Oh yeah, we have 2 baby turkeys. They're not here yet. A friend of mine, she hatched them. And she only had 3, and we're supposed to be getting 1 male, 1 female. And I kind of feel like saying just give me all 3, but I've got to be sensible, really. They're amazing. They're I think bronze, Norfolk bronze. Is that them? I can't remember. Anyway, they're fantastic creatures. They're massive. We just got them just for the fun of them because they're hilarious, and the noises are funny. I thought that was hilarious. So yes, I want some turkeys. Yeah. Ah, a bit of whiskey. Please tell me it's Speyside single malt. I actually very nearly went in the whiskey shop today with the Speyside whiskey shop. It sells. Are we back? Sorry, I have no idea why that just cut out. I'm on Wi-Fi. I've got good range. Asher's not on it. Nothing. Hello from Portland. I know a girl from Portland. She went to work for the FBI. It's the only thing I remember about her. And nobody heard from her after. She said it was the FBI. Oh, bourbon. That's. Well, bourbon is not whiskey. It's when you Americans think it's whiskey. It's not whiskey. I should send you some over. It'll knock your socks off. And all your other clothes. It's amazing stuff. What have I got here? This is the local village. That's probably actually backwards to you lot, isn't it? Abalawa. So that was only 10-year-old single malt Highland single malt Scotch whiskey. Oh, yeah, Abalawa. Actually, it's just the empty box because the bottle didn't last that long. The bottle's up there. I think it's that one at the end. Amazing stuff. So yeah. I have 2 sheep arriving tomorrow. Well, technically today because it is 3 AM nearly. Have a crack at that. That's Irish crack. It's about that way. It's so nice. I used to drink a lot of whiskey. Glenfiddich is just down the road from here, one of the distilleries. I promise, I'm going to start doing visits to the distilleries and doing videos. Mostly because I want an excuse to go to them all and try all the whiskey. But yeah, Glenfiddich's just down the road, and I used to drink that a lot. Well, I haven't got to bed yet. I wouldn't say bright-eyed looking at them. I was just looking in the mirror at this one, thinking this one looks a bit weird. I've been on the computer for the first time in months. Yeah, that does kind of make me a little bit overexcited. And I've had so much good news today. So, I'm happy. It's not even... Sorry. It's not even a case of good news, it's just good things that have... Yes, green eyeballs, exactly. It's just good things that have just made me feel good. There you go. Look at my peppers. Flowers. I've been naughty. I've been performing... I've been performing tomato plant. How can I put it? Naughtiness. I've been breeding my tomato plants flowers. No, it was funny. I was making myself laugh. Like, nobody would believe me. It'd be like some weird sort of porn film if I videoed that. I've only got 3 tomato plants left, you see, so I'm making sure they pollinate. Oh, that's my fridge. Plant pimp. Oh, I love that. That's a good saying. Hello. Well, you want to look at her instead? Hi. This is Tribble, our old boy. This is Socks, our young girl. You're supposed to be wild, aren't you? Oh, hello. Big roar. Are you going to do that again? What do you want? Do you want my hand? What first? Go on. You can do it again. She said, no, not going to do it. There we go. Hey, good lad. Tribble's well trained. I've shaved part of him. Well, not shaved. I've just cut short part of him because his fur is a bit of a nightmare this time of year. So, wow, you see, every time I say I'm only going to do a short live, and Cucanga, I love them too. Every time I say I'm going to do a short live, and I'm only going to be on here for a couple of minutes, it's just here for it. So, right, recap. Smoking an English pipe. Oh, no idea where Barony Kirk is. It won't be too far away because nothing. Well, somebody asked if anybody in the area of where they live has Soay sheep, and they're the sheep that we're going to pick up in a few days. And I looked on the map, and by road, I'm only about 50 miles from the person. I'll say that. It's not even 50 miles in a straight line, but through the roads, it's 98 miles. So my comment on there was, I'm under 100 miles away. And for those of you in England, that's not a long way in Scotland. Because it really isn't. So, yeah, that's entertaining. Pipe made in London. What's it made from? Do you know? Is it cherry wood? Oh, smells lovely. I've never smoked. So people say these things to me. Briarwood. Oh, don't know what that would be like. Sorry. I was hoping you'd say yes to cherry wood because I can go, I know about that. I don't know about that one. Right. Quick recap on the exciting news. The lambs are now on only 3 feeds bottles a day because they're living outside all the time. So it's only every 8 hours instead of every 6 hours, which means I've done the 2 a.m. feed. I can now go to bed, and then Asher will do the 10 a.m. feed. Then I gave them their 2 a.m. feed, and normally Jen will just shoot straight into the house as soon as she's finished. And the door was open, and she didn't come into the house. She went into her little house. A god pipe. I presume you mean a good pipe. Could be a god pipe. I don't know. I don't smoke. England makes pipes. Look for an English pipe. So I was really happy because I fed them outside, and instead of running into my house, they went into their house, their new little house. If you haven't seen it, there's photos on the YouTube community post and also on my Instagram. We made a really, really simple little house, and they love it. Corncob pipe. That sounds quite interesting. So we made them a little house out of an IBC tank, and they love it. It's got shavings in the bottom. It's got their lovely squishy dog bed on top. If anybody wants to buy Pip a present, she needs another few of those dog beds so I can take them out and wash them, because her front legs, they're still really quite bad. But what I have noticed, they're on my Amazon wish list, by the way. Yeah, I think they think they're camping, because me and my sister, we used to camp in the garden at home. We used to be so excited because we're going camping. Yeah, I have actually heard of corncob pipes a long time ago. I don't know why, but I associate them with Wisconsin. There you go. Weird. Weird things as Brits, associate with different bits of America. Gonzo, out of the kitchen. You're not allowed in the kitchen. Thank you very much. Yeah, so they're obviously very happy, which I'm so relaxed. I'm so happy about, because now I'm not worrying about them. We shouldn't touch wood. I don't know, wood, plastic, whatever this kitchen's made of. I didn't make it. Hopefully we're not going to get anywhere near freezing. Hopefully no more snow until about September. So that's how long my growing season is. Not very. Sorry, I'm just reading things. Yeah, so they're happy, so I'm happy. Pip's front legs, if she rests on a nice soft bed, when she rests, her legs actually straighten again, and it's only when she's out for a long time that the front legs then bow, and it's looking pretty bad because she's putting weight on. Of course, it's putting more strain on the legs. I've got to find a way. I don't know what to do. The vets don't want to give her any more vitamin E injections, because vitamin E and selenium, and if you have too much selenium, you cause all sorts of problems in lambs, and you can kill them actually by giving them too much selenium. So she's not actually allowed another injection. But the first injection really helped, and it's one of those things. I don't know what to do. I've got some vitamin supplement on order that somebody's sending over. Sorry. And I hope that'll help. But what really does, hi Narrowway Farm, what really does help Pip's legs, I've noticed, is if she lies down on a nice squishy bed. And the dog bed that we got a couple of weeks ago has been fantastic. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed. At the moment, I can only afford to buy the absolute basics because we have to pay our grazing up front for the year, and that's over £6,000. And you know, I haven't got that just lying around. So other things have to be put off until after we've paid that. And unfortunately, more of these dog beds is something that's got to be put off until then. Because, I have one, I have shavings. It would just be nice that when I'm washing one, she can have another straight in there because, it's a wash and dry, it's 2 days. So I'm hoping somebody will go on the wish list and go, I'll buy Pip another bed, help her little legs. There you go. I've done my begging for the day. There's nothing on there I want for me. Everything I want is for the babies. Raised hammock bed, take the pressure off. I don't know. She'd still have her own weight on the legs. And she needs to be encouraged to rest. And I've noticed that with this dog bed, she does rest more. She's more inclined to lie down. And when she lies down, it's helping her. So, I'm just trying. Wish list. It's on the last video I put up. Yeah, the video about their little house. It's on there. It's in all the information. There's also a video that's titled "We Now Have an Amazon Wish List," and the address is in there as well. But yeah. Oh, I should get out of bed. Let's turn this away from the door. It's okay. They don't need to see you naked. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm really happy that the pair of them, after I fed them at 2 a.m, they went straight back in there and they've eaten so much of that creep feed. It's ridiculous. It's like they've gone, it's raining, we don't want to come out, so we're going to stay in our new little house, which is still exciting, thankfully. Thank you, Rach. That's wonderful. I didn't see you come in. When did you come in? Have I said hello to you? I'm sorry if I haven't. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, you should do a wish list. I did one because people were asking. So I know I've got something coming off it. The supplement, the vitamins and minerals for Pip. So she's so cute. She's such an adorable little thing. Oh, I just really hope she makes it. The trouble with bottle lambs, which is what these two are, is so many people have said to me, you need to be aware that they can be absolutely fine. You can never have a problem with them. And then when they're sort of 4 months old, you'll just go out one day and they'll be dead. And, I'm crying just thinking about that happening, and it hasn't even happened. But I know we're still not yet at the point where I can say, Pip will be fine. And as everybody said to me, because of the problems that she's had, she is more likely You know, she's more likely to be one of those. Why have you got one eye open, Rach? Are you asleep or something? It's 3 o'clock here, I suppose. I should really go to bed. I really should. So yes, good news. The lambs love their beds. What else did we do? Their new house. They love their new house. Yeah, it's nearly 3 a.m. It's 2:55. I've got a friend driving up at the moment. She's about 6 hours away. So yeah, she'll be here in the morning. Oh, later. Sorry. Later this morning. So we're going to go pick the Soay sheep up in a couple of days. It's exciting. She's also bringing 2 other sheep up for me. So keep an eye out for the videos of them. Those 2. They're so cute. The lad's a big boy though. Very big boy. Appointment at the doctor's went really, really well. Reduced my medication, but that's by me wanting to do it. Whoops! Ashley's come out of the bathroom. The bathroom's right by. That's the bathroom. So yeah, medication's gone down. I finally done a video. It should be out tomorrow. Yeah, I should go get some sleep. Don't you make it. Oh, you're making me yawn even more now. It was nearly an X-rated video, as would have been the one earlier when I was what was it? I was being my tomato pimp. What was the term? Who said it? Something pimp. I don't know. Anyway, my scrambled eggs were amazing. They always are, because my hens are awesome. I still have a goose egg. Plant pimp, that's it. I love that. That's brilliant. I still have a goose egg. One that was infertile. So I'm not going to eat it. It's been there she sat on it for over a month. So whilst I don't think it's fertile, I'm not going to risk it. We also couldn't find where any of our eggs had been laid for a few days, or most of our eggs for a few days. Yeah, different channel, 3 a.m. You're not wrong. I'm a bit psycho. Yeah, we didn't know where they were, and then we found all of those. Excuse the top of my hob, my cooker and my worktops I haven't cleaned up since earlier. Guys, I'm off to bed. Oh, so sorry. I am off to bed. I will show you the sky at 3 a.m. here, because excellent. Love it. Well done. It doesn't quite get dark here. It's after p.m. You know what that means. Yeah. If I eat after midnight, which I've just done, I turn into a gremlin. But yeah, there you go. That is, even on a cloudy night, that is as dark as we get. And it's not even the longest day. You can see my car. I haven't got a flash on this. And the light's turned off in the kitchen now. So that's not even making it light. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I am really going to sleep now. Telly gets naughty. Not in this house. Oh, there you go. Lights now. Come on. So, I will speak to you all hopefully tomorrow. Look out for that video, proper video, coming out tomorrow night of what happened here in April. I may have titled the video incorrectly. I best check that before I upload it. It'll be about 24 hours before that's out, maybe a bit longer. And I will speak to you all soon. Please hit the thumbs up because you're all lovely.